And a 1, 2, 3, 4. You're watching Meryl Mania Guitar. I'm Meryl Hamilton and I'm super excited to teach you the Slade Christmas classic, Merry Christmas Everybody. Not to get mixed up though with the other song called Merry Christmas Everyone. That's a completely different song with a similar name. My band Voodoo Vegas used to cover this song actually whenever we played gigs near Christmas, so it brings back some fond memories, and this version I think you'll get on well with. It's just a nice chordy version, one you could easily just sing along to in fact, although I won't be doing that because I can't even talk in tune, let alone sing in tune. But if you can sing, this is the version for you. It's nice and strummy and stuff. So get ready, let's do it! So first of all, we have an A sharp or B flat power chord, whichever way you want to say it. So we need to go to fret 1 on the yellow A string and fret 3 on the blue D string and the string just underneath that. Okay, we're going to do 2 strums, just on the strings we're holding. Then we're going to have a chord inversion of this called A sharp / A. So still an A sharp, but with an A bass note. Basically, we're just going to take this finger off, but play the same 3 strings as we just did. Sounds like a disgusting chord on its own, but in context, it makes sense. Next, we have another chord inversion, A sharp / G. So we're doing an A sharp chord still, but with a G bass note added to it. And this is where these fingers stay where they are, and we'll just add a finger here. Fret 3 on the E string. We also need to mute the A string, which is yellow, by letting this finger touch it slightly. Here we go. Okay, next we have another chord inversion, A sharp / F. So we're still doing this A sharp chord, but we're going to add an F bass note to the equation, which is here, fret 1 on the E string. And again, let's mute yellow A string by letting this finger gently touch it. So far we have this. A sharp, regular power chord. A sharp / A inversion. A sharp / G inversion. A sharp / F inversion. Okay, so that's what we have so far. The next bit is a D sus4. We basically do a D chord like this, but add a little finger here on the purple E string. So it's blocking out this finger, and that's okay. It will make sense in a minute. Okay, so we're going to do 4 strums. And then we can just take this finger away. So now this finger is now going to be heard. And this is a regular D chord. So D sus4 again. I'll just demonstrate that again. D. Okay, so that covers the whole intro. But by the way, that intro you just learnt, it also works as like a post-chorus later in the song also. So you'll hear those chords come in after every time you hear a chorus as well. So here's the whole intro now. So starting with an A sharp, A sharp / A, A sharp / G, A sharp / F, D sus4, D. Right, let's learn the verse. So first of all, we have a G chord. Okay, so fret 2, 3, 3, and 3. To be fair, this finger's optional. It's a G if you don't hold the green B string. This is a G, but also this is a G. I find this way more comfortable. Okay, here we go. 2 strums, all the strings. E minor, fret 2, fret 2. We can strum all the strings still. B minor bar chord. So we're going to bar fret 2 from the yellow A string down using our first finger. Then we hold fret 3 on the green B string, fret 4 on the blue D string, and our pinky will go here, fret 4 on the orange G string. We can strum every string except for the E string at the top. Here we go. So that was 4 strums, by the way. Next, onto the D chord, which was in the intro. D sus4, again from the intro. And D again. D sus4 again. Now that verse all plays through twice, so everything you just heard will repeat again, and I will play it again anyway, just so you could get used to it. So starting off with a G. E minor. B minor bar chord. D. D sus4. D. D sus4. Now all of that again, but just a little more up to speed so you can get the feel for the tune maybe a bit more. So here we go. Okie dokie, I hope that makes some sense. On to the pre-chorus next. So we have a C chord, fret 1 on the green B string, 2 on the blue D string, 3 on the yellow A string. Okay, 4 strums. Now the G chord from a moment ago. Then that's all meant to repeat again, so we do C again. And G again. Next we have A minor. So if you're not sure how to do that, the C you just learnt, you could do that first and just move this finger underneath the other finger on the orange G string fret 2. So it's going from here to here. That's the only difference between a C and an A minor chord. So here we go. 6 strums. Okay, so down, down, up, down, up. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly that direction of rhythm, but that's a rough guide in case you're not sure. You could do that. Okay, now on to C. So like I was saying, we only need to move the one finger. Same rhythm. Okay, now on to D. Okay, now here's the whole entire pre-chorus so far, just to recap that. C first. G. Again, C. G. A minor. C. D. Okay, now on to the chorus. So we have a G chord, which we've learnt before. So 4 strums there. Now the B minor bar chord from earlier, 4 strums. A sharp, which was the first chord of the entire song, so an A sharp power chord for 4 strums. D for 4 strums. G for 4 strums. B minor for 4 strums. Okay, so I'll just do that again, just to recap and help you learn. It's not meant to repeat again, I'm just showing you again. So G, B minor, A sharp power chord, D, G, B minor. So that's the chorus, but then just after each chorus, like I said earlier, it always goes back to those first few chords we learnt in the intro. So basically this next bit is the same as the intro. A sharp power chord, A sharp slash A sharp slash G, A sharp slash F, D sus4, D. Okay, so here's now the whole chorus up to speed, including the bit that's like the intro just after it. It's a bit confusing. Okay, so here we go, the whole chorus. G, B minor, A sharp, D, G, B minor, like the intro, A sharp slash A sharp slash G, A sharp slash F, D sus4, D. It's really hard to talk quick enough whilst playing because you only have like 2 strums to say a really big title of a chord each time, so sorry about that. Now, that's all the main parts covered, so that's your intro, your verse, your pre-chorus, your chorus, your post-chorus, which is the same as the intro. I guess that's what we would call that. So there's only now one section to learn, which is later on in the song, and it's a middle 8. And the rhythm on this is what we call staccato. So it's very stop and starty, really quite mechanical sounding, in fact. So the first chord we need to play is a D minor, like this. Fret 1 on the purple E string, 2 here on the orange G string, and 3 on the green B string. Now we're going to do 4 strums like this. And how I'm getting that staccato effect is every time like I do a strum, my right hand then just rests on the strings I've just played to mute them. So strum, mute, strum, mute, strum, mute, strum, mute. And that's the staccato effect. So okay, now we're going to do the staccato effect on an A sharp power chord, which was the first chord of the song. 4 strums again, staccato. Next, we repeat D minor, A sharp power chord. And then we go to a C chord from earlier, and we're just going to do 4 ordinary strums that ring out. And 4 ordinary strums on a D. After that, it just repeats the verse and the chorus, which you learnt earlier. So that's all the parts of the song done. So now your homework is to dress like Noddy Holder and play this on the guitar to your family on Christmas Day. So good luck with that, whilst they're eating their roast dinner. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope that's helped you to learn Merry Christmas Everybody by Slade. And now it can become your tradition to play it every year to your whole family. They'll love it. So keep out of trouble. Remember, practice makes progress. And I'll see you cats on the flippity flop.